Good afternoon. We're here live from RIMS again. So excited to be here. Noel Cadaspati with Gamma Iota Sigma.
Diego Rivera from Florida State University.
Diego is a student here attending his first RIMS conference.
First RIMS conference.
How's it going so far?
This is the best convention I've ever been to in my life. I'm having a really good time, learning a lot, meeting a lot of people. My jacket is literally heavy because of business cards, but really excited to be here.
Do you collect and trade those business cards?
Yeah, it's kind of like the old Pokemon, like trading card games. Like we do that. I can choose, kind of.
Well, what's funny, you might need to explain to our audience what Pokemon is. I'm just kidding. We don't have to do that. So one of the things we've been hearing as we walk around and students are getting a chance to meet the industry is there's a lot of preconceived notions about millennials around here.
Yep. Some of them are true. Some of them maybe not, but yeah.
What's the one thing you hear the most that you'd like to dispel to our National Alliance audience?
We do work hard. We do work hard. We like incentives, though.
Like having group meet chats on your cell phone?
We have a lot of group chats. There's a lot of background chatter going on. Trust me. Don't worry, we're saying nice things. We're saying nice things.
So when it comes to these companies recruiting and you saying nice things to your friends about them, how are you guys doing that?
Well, mostly the way that it talks is, for a lot of us, when a company tries to recruit, it's very subjective. We realize that within this industry, we're all very unique and we bring different things to the table, and we want different things out of companies too. I can tell you, like for my friends, for example, I knew that I wanted to go into the sales side. I'm a professional sales major as well. So I knew that that's what I wanted to hone in on. But a few of my other friends are finance and insurance, so they knew that they wanted to go the underwriting route.
Okay.
So it's a very, very subjective. It's a very, very subjective kind of route.
Right. So there's no one size fits all to recruiting a good student.
There really isn't. It's showing the interest, and I think it's reminding students that that students bring in good qualities into the company as well. I think that's something that if they address that to students, it definitely helps with recruitment, and it helps pull kids from other majors into the risk management field as well.
Fantastic. We have a lot of companies spending lots of money promoting on social media and running ads and redesigning websites. Are these things that students are seeing in their social media feeds? My guess is you still like face-to-face contact as much as your older generation counterparts.
I can say that on-campus recruiting is definitely the biggest tool that you can use. When it comes to social media and going on websites, I know that personally I've gone on websites before, but it's not as common as you would think. A lot of times these students, the way that they hear about different companies is word of mouth. And companies could pay to have their ads sponsored on Instagram, which is becoming a huge thing. FYI, pro tip.
Hashtag next gen.
Yeah. And that does help with the exposure. But when it comes down to actually recruiting and getting those students to take the next step and apply and send in their resume and talk to HR or whoever it is, there needs to be an in-person contact.
Absolutely.
That was a big preconception. We're not that addicted to our phones. Just a little bit. Not that addicted.
Did you take any pictures of Billy Idol last night?
I
heard he took his shirt off. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was there cheering him on. So my parents are big Billy Idol fans, but I essentially only knew 3 songs. But that crowd was so much fun that I just got right in the middle of the little like mosh in the middle. And I danced with a few people, maybe one of my future bosses, who knows. But it was a lot of fun. I even saw my professor having a good time there too. So
we'll broadcast that live next year on social media. That's fantastic.
So does that mean, do I get the reins for the Facebook Live feed next year?
Yes, absolutely. National Alliance would love to have you.
Okay.
Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for interviewing me, Noel.
Absolutely. Coming in, Michael?
Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael.
in.
Come talk to Noel. Come on, Michael.
Just come on.
Come on, man. Come on. Here we go.
You're actually live now on Facebook.
Let's go.
It'll be quick and painless.
All right, how's my hair?
I don't know you at all.
Hi, I'm Michael Guzman with Arthur J. Gallagher in
Nice to meet
Orlando.
you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Did you go to school at Florida State?
I did go to school in Florida State. I graduated 2012 from the risk management division.
Oh, okay. I was a risk major at Temple.
Really?
Yes. A
Local
little
Philly?
before your time.
Fair enough.
Yes. I mean, although I look a lot younger.
Yes.
Smart man.
Yes.
How are you enjoying the RIMS conference?
Good. It's always a good time to network with your clients, prospects, carriers, as well as students here.
Did you come as a student?
I did. 2011. That summer.
Okay.
It was actually in Philadelphia last time.
Yes.
Maybe it was 2012.
2012,
Excuse me,
yes.
it was 2012 in Philadelphia last time as a student.
Okay.
And I've been the last 3 years as an employee with Arthur J. Gallagher.
What is the biggest difference from when you were a student to now as a professional?
Way more meetings now than as a student. Jam-packed schedule from waking up early. This morning I ran the 5K for the Spencer
Oh, great.
Foundation, and then meetings all this afternoon, and then the events later tonight with some carriers.
So you probably don't get invited to as many fun events, though, like the students get invited to.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're fun in their own way.
Sure.
Yeah.
How's Arthur J. Gallagher in recruiting these days?
So I actually lead our recruiting for Florida State University
Oh,
for Arthur
fantastic.
J. Gallagher in our internship program. And this year, as well as last year, Florida State was our #1 school for Arthur J. Gallagher interns with 11.
Oh, that's
and then last year we
great.
had 12. So
That's because Cassandra does such a great job over
that's
there, right?
very true, yes.
You think we should call her over here?
We should, because she's not paying attention right now. She has no clue. Now she is paying attention.
Because she.
We have a guest speaker,
Would you like to
Dr.
come?
Cassandra Cole.
Come on in, Kyle. You can stand right here.
Off the mic. Okay.
Yeah, just
Okay.
just stay.
I'll stay.
Well,
I'll hang out.
Our National Alliance audience has not had enough Michael FaceTime yet.
Okay. So when was your first RIMS?
My first RIMS was in 2003
Okay.
in Chicago.
Okay. Do you remember it like it was yesterday?
I do remember it was yesterday because the Ace
Am I too tall?
Ace used to do the concert, and
Am I
they
good?
had the band
Stand up.
Chicago
Oh, that's
at
cool.
Navy Pier. Yes.
Very neat.
How's your RIMS going, Kyle?
It's awesome. It's such a great experience to be able to be here. I can't thank Florida State enough.
Do you know Michael?
No, I have not. Kyle
Hi,
Holmes.
Kyle, Michael Guzman.
Very nice to meet you.
Arthur J. Gallagher, Orlando.
Very good.
Kyle might want to work at Arthur J. Gallagher.
You do?
Well,
might.
I'll give you my card after this. Yeah.
Perfect.
Look at that, live jobs right on National Alliance. What's been your most best moment of RIMS?
Actually, I'd probably say the conference that we went to this morning, the site meeting, it was on technology and kind of the industry. It was,
The Internet of Things meeting?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a very good meeting.
It was hosted by someone from Swiss Re, and it was awesome. It was everything I could have imagined. I mean, that was my first time ever being at RIMS, so being able to go to something like that was extremely cool.
And what's your major at first?
I'm actually a double major, finance, risk management, insurance. So
Fantastic.
Good double major.
yeah, graduation in 2 weeks. That's
Congratulations.
What do you have any advice for Kyle as he graduates?
I would say your best advice, especially here at the conference, is to network with as many people as possible. Any event that you have any knowledge of, just go, because it's always good to meet with people, whether it be in a field that you might not be interested or want to learn more about, because those connections will pan out in the future once you get your career started in the insurance industry. When I came to RIMS in 2012 as a student, I met people throughout different carriers, brokers, and whatnot that I still keep in touch with today.
Very good. So you're from risk management insurance program as well?
Yeah, graduated Florida
From
State.
Florida
Awesome.
State.
2012. Yep.
You'll be alumni together in a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
exciting.
when they start calling you, asking for money. It
Just
starts pretty soon.
Write your check before you go.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
easier. Well, thanks for being here
Well, thank you for
today.
having me.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Brandon, Dan? Come on, Dan.
How's it going? Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you
Dan
again.
Avila
Oh,
again.
this is today? Okay. Last year. Hey, Dan. Good
Hey,
to
good to see
How's
you
it
again.
going?
Great,
Dan,
great.
I think they had a special request on Facebook. They
So-
have callers calling in asking for your presence again at
Okay,
National
yeah,
Alliance.
definitely.
You participated in the competition last year?
I did the sales competition.
Okay.
It was a great experience that FSU has to offer for students, where they give you a case about a company in a real world scenario of how you would approach this as a broker. You get assigned a mentor that works in the industry. Last year I had the honor of having Mr. Holt himself be my mentor for the competition.
He's a Texas legend. Texas industry
So it
legend.
was a great opportunity to get real world sales training as a student, and really get a taste of how it actually is out there in the real world. So
What was a big surprise when you did that competition that you were, it was unexpected, I guess?
yeah, so the competition itself was timed. So I mean, I know the first round we had like 15 minutes to close the meeting, and 15 minutes you think you can get a lot done, but it just went by so fast that I just realized that you need more than 15 minutes in the real world to actually be able to close a deal. But at the same time, time is
A little bit
money.
more than 15 minutes, yeah.
Time is money, so you need to learn how to be efficient and just get straight to the point when you need to.
That's great. Practical experience before you graduate.
Yeah.
The industry is going to be lucky to have you guys.
Thank you.
What are your career plans after you graduate Florida State?
Yeah, so I accepted a full-time job with AIG in Chicago, and I'm going to be going into their training program. For some time I'm going to be learning the ropes of the business, but eventually I'll be falling into global casualty underwriting.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Thanks for
having
being
me
here again.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
I think that's all the time we have today, unless Will's going to bring somebody.
Come on. We got one more guest.
One more guest.
I have a special seat for you. Thank you.
Very
Pleasure
nice
meeting
to
you.
meet you.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
What's your major in school?
I was actually a risk management and insurance major as an undergraduate student.
Where did you go?
Howard University in Washington, D.C.
We just had Gloria Watson from, she's the regional head here at AIJ, and she's also a Howard risk management alumnus.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'll have
good
to
to hear.
connect you guys.
Yes,
She's
definitely.
fantastic.
Definitely.
Big supporter of the risk management insurance majors. So how's your conference going?
It's going very well. We have a big group of students here, and I think they're enjoying the experience. Really kind of broadens their horizons. They learn a lot about a lot of different specialty areas in the insurance area. They make some great connections. They meet other students that'll probably be future colleagues
Yes.
down the line and business partners. So it's a great experience overall.
And they seem so professional. They come here and no one knows that they're college students because they're interacting with everyone so well. Are you proud of them?
I am very proud of them. And I think that says wonders for our program. So
Absolutely.
that's great news to hear. Definitely.
Yeah. Florida State turns out some of the best students that we see at Gamma Iota Sigma. We're very happy to have you as part of our fraternity.
Thank you. I know they enjoy participating in the Gamma Iota Sigma events.
Big award winners this year at the Gamma Conference.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy to see that as well.
So what are the rest of your plans for RIMS?
Actually having a quick, very late lunch meeting, and then probably make my way around the expo and learn a little bit more myself. It's actually always fun and interesting for me to see some of the new businesses that are that are here, things that we can talk about in class, is supporting the industry. So it's very educational for me as well.
And it's always nice to stop by the National Alliance booth. They're big supporters of Florida State and all
They
of our students
definitely
across
are.
the country.
Definitely are.
We're happy that they
appreciate
have
that
us.
relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that the gong?
On that
I think we're being time to go. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.